Hello, folks. Well, one thing I'm talking about is this one. I'm saying farewell to Eddie. Man, I was thinking of making this video, and I thought about this. The guy who played Who Framed Roger Rabbit has passed away. The guy that played Eddie Valiant. His name is Bob Hoskins. And then he started out in some movie, even though he became famous for his main title as Eddie Valiant in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Right? He also did a role. I was seeing one of his movies. I have two of his movies, even though I was seeing Who Framed Roger Rabbit because of Bob Hoskins, and he did movies back in the 70s about, and he also played a role as Mario in Super Mario Brothers, right? He played Mario in Super Mario Brothers. Even though he is a great actor, he is British, by the way. Might not being fooled by his accent. He knows how to play an American accent very well. And I think he is a great actor. He does play his role as Eddie Valiant. Everybody knows him. His last movie was Snow White and the Huntsman. You don't know about Snow White and the Huntsman. I've never seen it, but I think that's his last movie. That's his last movie he ever been in the role. He also did a heart condition. I think it was a movie done with Denzel Washington, but I never saw it. But this like anyway, he did one with Jet Li, but his popular role was as Eddie Valiant in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. So it was sad for him to see him go. It was sad for him to see him go, even though he retired, but he could make another movie. I don't know about Godzilla versus Godzilla kind of thing. If Toho bought the Metro Goldwyn Mayer franchise, merge and make a Godzilla movie in a sequel to the 1998 one, and he'll play the New York mayor. Yeah, and then that's it. I think he's dead. Damn, feel sorry for him. But we all love him. He is a great actor. He does what he does. He did a great movie actor. He is known for his main role as Eddie Valiant in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. He did Super Mario Brothers. He played Mario, even though it's kind of strange. But at the end, he did play a really good role as Mario. As Mario in Super Mario Brothers. Now, if I've seen this, nobody could play Eddie Valiant as Bob Hoskins does. He is the guy, the lawyer of Roger Rabbit in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. But man, I have missed him. I missed him as that movie is. Yeah, what a kind of character he plays his role in. But anyway, Christopher Lloyd played Judge Doom. I think this is kind of a polemic issue in there of Who Framed Roger Rabbit remake. The Who Framed Roger Rabbit remake is gonna be like totally different. I think if they could make a Who Framed Roger Rabbit remake, I think Madonna could play Jessica Rabbit and sing. Come on, Madonna's Jessica Rabbit, That's the only difference. Who will play Judge Doom? Oh, besides that, Eddie Valiant will be played by Vince Vaughn in the remake. Dolores could be played by Sandra Bullock. Could play Dolores in the Who Framed Roger Rabbit remake. But the main question is, who would play the better villain? I think the main villain as Judge Doom. I will tell you who played the best Judge Doom ever. Robert Englund. Well, he does have the signature Freddy voice, but after all, if Robert Englund becomes the part of the main star that the villain, that the best villain, the best Judge Doom outperforms the guy from Back to the Future, you know, the scientist named Brown, Emmett Brown, and I think played by Christopher Lloyd. Robert Englund will outperform Christopher Lloyd as Judge Doom. He might just play that at the end of that. It says, I don't know how would Robert Englund's Judge Doom, you know, Robert Englund's Judge Doom in the Roger Rabbit remake, he could say, I am looking for a killer or murderer. Robert Englund, but at the end, I think he'll play the best judge. Robert Englund could play the best Judge Doom. He'll say, I might just say, do you remember me, Eddie? Ha ha ha! It was creepy voice. That's Robert Englund's Judge Doom in the Who Framed Roger Rabbit remake. You know, it was be like this. It was so sad to say farewell to Eddie, farewell to Bob Hoskins, who played Eddie Valiant in the original Who Make Roger Rabbit. Then for the remake, Vince Vaughn, who played Eddie Valiant. Dolores will be played by Sandra Bullock, and yeah, Roger Rabbit will be played by the same guy who played Roger Rabbit as in the original Roger Rabbit. Yeah, and who else might say? Vince Vaughn as Eddie Valiant, Sandra Bullock as Dolores, you know. And like the rest, and I tell you what, Madonna plays Jessica Rabbit. You know, the acting and the singing of Madonna, you know, that would be awesome. And Robert Englund as Judge Doom. Damn, this would be an awesome remake, but after all, it's gonna be like this. In Who Framed Roger Rabbit, the original, Bob Hoskins plays Eddie Valiant. I don't know about Vince Vaughn's play as Eddie Valiant, but you know, just with this same guy that plays Roger Rabbit will be played Roger Rabbit. The Lords will be played by Sandra Bullock. And you know, you have to put some characters in there and so on. Bauer could play the guy that Keith Sutherland could play some guy, but you know, yes, Vince Vaughn is Eddie Valiant, but the main character, the best performance villain in the Roger Rabbit remake could be Robert Englund as Judge Doom. You know, official Freddy voice, and you know, he will be the creepiest Judge Doom ever, you know. But you know, farewell to Eddie, you know, the original Eddie Valiant who plays Roger Rabbit, and we're waiting for a Roger Rabbit remake. And I hope Disney could have a great cast and, you know, have a better director. You know, probably what's the guy from the Terminator movies? Yeah, him. James Cameron could direct the remake of Roger Rabbit by choosing Robert Englund as Judge Doom. You know, Judge Doom. Is like he have like in the Vince Vaughn will play. You know, Judge Doom has a very creepy and scary voice, and he killed my brother. That's what, you know, was like this. Just remember, if you hear like, you remember Eddie? You remember me, Eddie? Ha ha! The time that I killed your brother, I dropped a piano in his head. So I don't know how Robert Englund's Judge Doom will be, but farewell, and farewell to Eddie Valiant. Bob Hoskins is Eddie Valiant, but Robert Englund will play the best Judge Doom when there's a Roger Rabbit remake. Goodbye and peace out.